What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space, and welcome back to The Zone for one of those deja vu episodes, aka one of those episodes where I've gone and done the entire episode, get to the point where I'm trying to edit it, and then notice the recording has got hideously low FPS to the point where it makes it unwatchable. So where we're at is, in theory, about to go into the Red Forest here, but I can tell you that in fact that's probably not what's going to end up happening this episode. By the end of the first attempt, I was back over here in Yantar, so rather than pretend like we're going to get into Red Forest today, let's go about that. And things began by heading back over there to drop off some of the stuff I'm carrying and see how this thing works out if I repair it. Fortunately, the way it worked out when I repaired it was it's not as good as the one I'm wearing. Just across the board, it's not as good as the one I'm repairing, even after repairs. So I can save myself, what was it, like 80,000? By not doing that this time round at the very least. And let's get back there, drop this junk off, and pick up the mission I ended up getting given when I was back there. Because there was some pretty cool stuff. Was it pretty cool? No, it wasn't pretty cool. Hang on. Oh, do I want to do this again? Ugh, go on then. Go on, you'll see. I wish I could include some footage from the first attempts here, because it was driving me absolutely bananas and I was losing the plot by the end of the episode. But it looks like you will be saved the wasted frustration. I was really frustrated by the end of that. It probably wouldn't have been very entertaining. You'll see when we get there, it'll probably be where I call this episode as well, why I was getting so frustrated, but hey, hopefully it does the same thing. Try not to run over my friends. Oh yeah, by the way, if you get out of this vehicle, send you up into space sometimes. But again, the last episode, I was way up in the last episode. Don't know how I survived it. But, unfortunately, as I said, the FPS on that was so poor. Decided to record it a different way. And of course, that screwed everything up. Supposed to be making it easier for me, and instead, what does it do? I'm re-recording the episode. Seems about right. Right, okay. So I came back here originally to find a repair guy, but we know now that A, the repair guy is the dude up there, and B, that I don't actually need to bother talking to him. The one I want to talk to is the guy over here next to the cache I'm going to use. Hey there, friend.
Let's have a little chat.
A little chat, you reckon? So I'm going to drop off my monolith exoskeleton, because as I said, that thing's nothing like as good as you'd expect it to be. There you go, so you seems you're the right kind of guy. Would you mind doing another small job for me? Get a gun, I'll give you my black kite, a great piece in the puncher packs. There's this one guy who dug in at the swamp. My boys saw him rushing from the village over hedge and ditch. He must have seen something that knocked a few screws loose in his head. Now he's shooting anyone who comes in sight. You've got to find out what it was he saw, because our people are too afraid to go into the village. Okay, let's do that. Don't forget there's an old minefield. With the help of a few good old bolts, you can get around any mine. Right. That's where things begin to go wrong. Minefield's Wasted's favourite, and apparently this minefield's basically invisible. It's not like the other ones. It's not like the one earlier where there's something sticking out of the ground that you can see. The last minefield I did was like way near the start of the series where I was sneaking into that army base in the cordon. And those ones, I eventually worked out what they looked like, and you can see them. These ones, not so much. Not only that, but it's also not where you'd expect it to be. You think, oh, it's going to be down in the village or whatever, like you mentioned. No. Where it is like right next door to where we are. So yeah, it's right up there. So, kind of drive down to somewhere might be a bit more sensible. Where did I go in last time? It was over there, wasn't it? Yep. Yeah, I think the thing about here was where I realised that actually I was going to have to stop the car. Whee! Okay, so throw in the bolts, throw in the bolts. What's weird about this as well is, I mean, he says a few bolts will get you around any mine. I'm not so convinced, because throwing grenades wasn't working last time. But yeah, these are ones you can't see. I believe. I've never been able to spot one of these things. All I've been able to spot is that they're really, really, really annoying and that dude doesn't have anything on him. So I kind of snuck around here if I remember rightly, and this is where the mines are. It's in this section up towards right. Let's have a look at him. This is our friend. And he's shouting insane crap at us at the moment. So let's save here. That's an interesting sound you make hitting the ground there. Do these things actually set off mines? Because I've got a vague idea where some of these are. And yeah, as you can see, you're not setting off anything, are you? I don't know what you were hitting there. Oh god, it is just a lie. One thing I did manage to get to do was get these guys to show up. Hello. Bye-bye. No? Are you sure? It was really fun when you came running in last time. Oh. And wandering in and blow. Yeah, here we go. You gonna find a mine? They charge at you when you're not looking. These things. You gotta look away and then they'll go for you. And if they think they can see, if you're looking at them, they seem to like run off. Oh well, screw it. Okay, so ready? Oh, maybe the code has told them there's mines here. But yeah, you guys know what those little mines look like, right? They're little metal poles that stick out of the ground. And there just aren't any here. I'm sure of it. Maybe one of you guys can spot something that I've missed. But every time I've tried to look for them, I can't see a blooming thing. All that happens is the first thing you know that they're there is when you go boom. Waiting for it. Alright, I believe this section here is actually safe. I might have run in and out of this minefield quite a few times at this point. Apologies if you can hear any weird noises in the background. I have no idea what that is, but all of the windows are open because it's seriously hot today. So, yeah. Hey, dude.
I'm insane. I belong in an asylum.
Yeah, sounds it. That's how all insane people talk. I'm insane and I belong in an asylum. They just shout it at you. Silence is everywhere. It's everywhere. There's silence. Are you okay, buddy? Can you see me? Emptiness in my head and nowhere to go. You should not go there, to the village. I saw dead bodies lying at the water tower. I searched them and one of them had a flash drive. I grabbed it and then the sound in my head, the sound that tore me apart. It grew louder and louder. I ran, yes I ran. And then, again, the silence. It pushes and pushes me stronger and stronger every day. I don't know what's happening to me. I shout and I try to shoot everyone. I sit in the corner and I stare at one point. It's getting worse. Try me to help you. Insane stalker from the freedom. Yeah, right. What can you do? No one can help me, no one. You better save yourself before it's too late. Run away from this place, this concentration of hatred, greed, betrayal, and death. Run while you're still human, before you become its offspring. What a good time. Do you want me to take you Yantar? There are people there that could help. Sakharov? I don't know. Maybe you can help me, although it's unlikely. It's unlikely they want to join me in listening to the silence. But it's better to try to do something before I finally go mad. Okay, take me there before it's all too late. No. That's my answer to you, friend, is no, we're not taking you anywhere. Because you can't control this dude. His AI is dumb as all hell, and he will run into a mine. If I don't, he will, and if I do, he probably won't. Either way, this guy does not make it out of this place alive. Let me demonstrate. Please also pay attention to where I'm walking. I swear these mines move. So I went round this side, didn't I? Nope. Or did I? And it begins anew. You see there's a save called episode 51 in there. I wish I could just load that up and be like, hey, we're done. Because I don't want to do this next bit. There's not even this minefield. There's a bit after it, and I don't want to do that bit. You'll see. You'll see. Come on, idiot. Get out of here. Screw it, I'm walking straight up the middle. Yeah, it was here that we walked around. Oh, there you go. Told you he'd end up buying it. Make me jump as well. But more importantly, he's got this on him, the flash drive. Let's just grab anything else we might need. Some food? Sure. Because when we do this, freaky things happen and his body disappears. Because, yeah, of course it would. And for all you guys who may want me to repeatedly attempt this to see if I can get him out, I'm sorry, but no, it's not happening. It's not happening. This is... I don't even think you can get him out. But, hey, even if you can, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to escort him the entire way to Sakharov anyway. Can you imagine? It's miles off. Also, I guess if you've got someone with you, can you use the guide? I've never actually tried that because we've never really had anyone coming around helping us. Should probably try that before the end, right? Okay, so from here we need to go back to the dude again and tell him that everything's gone wrong. Flash drive, give Max the flash drive. Do I want to give Max the flash drive? I can't do anything with it. Wasted wonders what to do. Do I give him the flash drive? Do I not? I'll hold on to it for now. I don't need to go back in there. I can always give it to him a bit later, but I'm tempted to do something slightly different to what I did last episode, simply on the basis that I think there might be more going on with that flash drive than just giving it to him. So the next thing we're going to end up doing is attempting to go into the Red Forest. And I mean attempting. So, yeah, this is a bit of a pain in the arse to get to. You've got to go and drive up and around with this rubbish vehicle that doesn't really have enough power to get through here. And the worst point of view alive. Look how low down you are. I need to go down through that gap there, basically. Yeah, a little bit of... Oh, my word. Okay. I'll get over that way, then. Roger. And then off we go, past the heads. This vehicle's so blooming useless. It's like the first one we had, where it's low enough down to get stuck on everything. Like corpses and little lumps on the ground, all this stuff. Like, it just gets stuck in them. Look at this rubbish. Get off! Get off! It's slightly more powerful than the car we had at the beginning, so it can pull itself off a little bit, but... Looking for men to raid some catacombs. I'm in Warcraft. And I didn't notice. It's Mole. Right, Mole. Righty then. I'm actually not good. You can, it appears, take your vehicle with you in Red Forest. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting this to be like a proper barrier. But it'll fit through this gap. I'm not going to take it through this gap because we're not going to stay here, and you'll see why now. I know Barkeep asked you to turn... I'm going to read this from the PDA instead. Diary message history. I know Barkeep asked you to turn off the brain scorcher, and you have a configured Sky Helmet. Sky Helmet? Psy Helmet, making you the only normal person able to get to the circuit breaker. In your place, if you value your life, I wouldn't hurry to fulfill Barkeep's request. I assure you, even if you disable the installation and get to the Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant, you won't find the answers you're looking for, but quite the opposite. It will only increase the number of questions. Well, if you don't want to deviate from your intended path, go to where you took the measurements with Sakharov's assistance. At the entrance to the factory on the right, there is a machine shop. They will find a case containing something vital for you. And this is why we never ended up going any further into this freaky looking place. We went a tiny bit further in that I went far enough up to get to this, look around the corner and discover that there are monolith dudes down there. Can you see them? Hey friends, have you seen me? No. So yeah, we've got monolith down there, and there's also, on the map, a couple of cool little stashes, like what we got up here, the rarest artifacts. We could go and grab those before we go further in, I suppose. Take them back with us and have a chance to... Oh, go on then. Kill some monolith while I'm at it. Why not? Hey, friend. Damn it. You're not supposed to nod just in time for the shot. That was some terrible shooting. Care of your local wasted. Who's next? Who's next to get whiffed at? They are considerably better than me, but apparently. Oh no, I did hit him. I did get him. Hey. That's right, you lie down on the floor and clutch your side. In a very armour-like fashion. And I ain't got them all? What does the radar say? No, the radar says I didn't get them all. I think. There's the cache. A Night Star. Rupture, bullet, I'll take that. I'll take that. What about you lot? You got anything for me? Oh, wow. And didn't end well, did it? Not really. I'm a little radiation-y. Oh, what just happened? Some of their... Was he still alive and he just detonated himself when I got near? The hell? Ooh, loads of stuff. Cool. Say no to that. Yeah, I think that dude literally just detonated himself when I got near to him. It's low down tactics. No further into the Red Forest we shall go. We're heading back. Excuse me. Heading back not via the large patches of radiation. But we will go and grab what I believe in this box here is another one of the sniper we're currently holding. Because, it'll sell. Where are you? Oh, hello. Hello. It's a pretty crap stash. Just hang your mask there and then somehow that's holding a sniper rifle with loads of rounds. Believable? No, not at all. So hey, as you guys have probably figured out, guess where we're off to? Yes, I mentioned it at the start of the episode. Yantar. Because that's where me and Sakharov's assistant took the readings. Now I think what I'll probably do with this one, rather than mess around trying to drive there, is I'll get to the bar, and then from the bar I will use a guide to get backwards and forwards. It means I can have a car down near the bar as well, from this side, because we've not been able to get a car through that area yet. Right, sorry guys, it's getting too toasty in here with the PC kicking out heat and God knows what else. I've had to turn the fan on, so I apologise if you can hear that in the background. But for my own sanity, it's kind of needed. Speaking of my own sanity, get me out of this hole. And wicked flip through the air. Oh God, no. Wicked dodgy power slide. Yes, this is exactly how it's done. And then through the anomaly. And do it all again, yeah. We're hungry. I haven't slept in ages either, it's worth noting. At least I don't remember sleeping for a while. So ever since we got the night vision, it's kind of not been necessary. Can you tell I've done this recently, and thus don't need to look at the map for where I'm going? I did crash into that last time as well. I managed to avoid it this time. Yay! Shh. Talking big too soon. So I suppose these guys are all dead, so I'm not going to get any hassle here. What happens when I go into the bar, though? Oh, they were happy. They were fine with me last time. It's just weird that they were shooting all the time. Alright, friends. You seem to all be deaded. Ugh. That's not how you drive. Although, if I remember rightly, we can't fit the buggy through this gap. That was intentional. This is like, you shall not bring vehicles any further. Barrier. It's been very kind about letting me out of them today. It's literally sending me to space every time last time. So yeah, out here and then... Freaked out there a second and didn't... It looked on the detector like that wasn't in the right place and there was something else there I was about to wander into. Not that I've been using the detector much recently, that's probably why. That's kind of what happens when you sort of got all the artifacts. I guess there's ones later down the line, but yeah. It's nice that it spawns you like all the way up here rather than... Who's fighting who now? What is going on in this place? You're friendly. What faction are you from? You're duty and neutral with me. So who's round here getting into a ruckus? Is that some... Oh. Since when have there been fractures around this area? Sure. I'll take a hand for free. I'm going to visit the scientists after all. Righty then. Yeah, everyone's just having a big old ruck. These guys in here are not bothered. I should be keeping an eye out for like dead bodies and stuff. People lobbing grenades? What? What have I done? The calm, tranquil nature of the bar has been ruined. And replaced with angry people. It looks like the duty and freedom are fighting here. These guys are all away from their little marks. Yeah, the duty and freedom are having a ruck. Apparently not going to kill the guy that runs the arena, though. Mistakes are being made here, friends. Yeah, it's duty and freedom, specifically. I don't remember their... How did the freedom get here? I don't remember there ever being freedom around this place. Maybe they come out from the bar. Yo, guide dude, I'll be seeing you in just one moment. We just need to go off downstairs.
I said come in. Don't stand there.
Hello, everybody. Alright, not Sid. Not Sid. Talk to me. Yeah, I might restore illusion. How much is it? What is the price? 10,000? Yeah, sure. Okay. So apparently I did piss off the duty, just not enough that they actually hated me. A pair of these, let's get rid of one. Anything else in here I want to ditch? Probably not to Sakharov. I might keep the grenade. Oh, we are carrying a lot of grenades. Have you got anything for me? How about that? How are we doing for shotty rounds? Not amazing. Might grab a few more of them. That's like it, isn't it? Have some med kits, mate. We've got way too many of those. Oh, yeah, we've got a funky scope too. You can see AK from the bottom and food. Nom nom nom. Do you got any AK that looks... Let's take that one out as the one we've been modding. Now, dismount scope. What is that? A very green and quite slow... Okay, that is weird. That is weird. Do we have a sniper rifle we could put it on? Would it go on one of the SVDs, I wonder? Do we have an SVD? Do I not have... Wow. There's a gun I don't have. Well, that's a bit crap. I might have to try and pick up one of the SVDs then, see if that's any good. Do I need... No, I don't. See you later.
You can't go there.
Shut up. At one point, I am just going to take a save and come in and wreck all you guys and find out what's out the back. Just warning you in advance, that is happening. What are you doing in here? Get out of it. This is not a duty place. You're just peering off into just over there, were you? Take me to Yantar. Yantar, scientist bunker. Let's go. Righty then. Oh, collection of vehicles just sitting around. Everyone is having a ruck today. Calm down. Also, that's a wall. What sort of dodgy hacks is this? Rah, 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 rah. Yes, everyone angry, everyone excited. I am going to go and talk to... Who are you even shooting at? I'm going to go and talk to your science friends. Hello, hello, hello. It's me, the dude. I'm here for the job. Am I? Who said a man has 5% is only? It's alright. I can't remember what we were getting for that. It's like an eye of something, isn't it? Like a burr eye or something along those lines. Okay, let's just trade with you and see if you've got anything. Ooh, bioradar cartridges. Cat. Snork. Rodent. I really want to know where you get more interesting ones of those. These are cheap, right? The Snork one isn't, but I'm going to grab them anyway. M62 cartridges. You know, we don't have an M62 yet. Quite happily get one some point, you know. Give us 20,000 for one of our plasma cactuses. Damn, son. You have a special order for me? Sparkle gravity, mama speeds, cattail, fracture hand, controller hand. Hello. I got a fractured hand. Stock in the list, yes. Fracture hand. Oh, that's really not worth very much, is it? Do we have any more? We do. You know what? For that money, I am just going to keep them because they might come in handy later. Alright, then I'll keep goldfish on me. Let's leave the night star, let's leave the sparkler. Won't be using mica, slug, or crystal, or meat chunks. I'm going to keep the goldfish because they seem to repeatedly end up being used for stuff. 1 plasma cactus? How many have we got? Wow, did I really manage to empty my inventory without looking and without screwing anything up? I'm going to keep the spring because that thing's pretty damn cool, even if we don't really have somewhere specific to put it yet. Do I need to use the bio? Yes, I do. Okay, we have firmware. Later, I'm gonna go and see what on earth this case with vital things in it is. And it's night time. Wunderbar. Where's my MVs? My MVs are just not on. Neither is strange. No, I'm not here to talk to you guys. Let's also get out a Snork killing weapon as it's likely to be them. Very likely to be them. Hello, Snork. Those are friendlies. A couple of corpses up the way. There's one just around here as well, but screw it. So where is this? This is inside, isn't it? That's not where we are. To my place, please. Yeah, it's inside. Get a case. I still don't know why we've got get inside lab. Wow, look at all this stuff in here. Skelevor's climbed there, but his last words were crush and kill. Okay. Lots of PSO scat M's. Artifacts, medical supplies, artifacts. Exoskeleton. I might go and check out the exoskeleton first. Of course, massive radiation signs start appearing the second I get anywhere near it. Down here? Doesn't look like it. It might be up. Like on the outside edge somewhere. Or is it in... It's in there, isn't it? How are you supposed to get in there? The hell? Also rads. Many rads. Huh. Not really any conveniently placed trees. I guess we're supposed to come out of there from X16. Which means they want me to go back into X16. Which means they can go away. I'm not doing it. Screw that. Now, and this will be an interesting test of how long it took to get here, because it was about this point, when I arrived last time, that the bloody... what are they called? Fallout of the event started happening. I had to go inside and hide for ages. Hid in a tunnel. It looks like we've got here quick enough that the blowout's not actually going to affect us. Hello? Screw it. You guys continue having your own ruck. I'm not bothered. I could just about see friendlies on the screen. Oh, I could see friendlies on the screen. Now, no, not so much. Oh, hello. These are zombies, right? Yeah. Still a massive ruck going on down there. Yeah, as I said, I'm just going to leave them to it. We've got zombies to kill. This place is utterly infested with them. Like, utterly infested with them. And it's going to start making funny noises at us soon as well. Oh my god. I will admit to you guys that by the end of the last episode, these noises that we're about to come into here were driving me absolutely bananas. What? Where from? Cheeky little gits. That noise gets ingrained in my head now. What? There's someone over this direction, isn't there? Where are you? Yes. Stop that. Stop it with that noise as well. God, see what I mean? There are a lot of zombies in this area. It's a S.T.A.L.K.E.R, isn't it, yet? What sort of dodgy-ass death animation was that? Random crystal thorn just hanging there. Did I just... Oh, for God's sake. Good job wasted. Look what that just did to my armor. Okay, reloading that one. Okay, and again. I'm not taking that much damage to my bloody exosuit. No way. Suppose if I change to a more suitable weapon, this might go better. We've still got a zombie off in those trees. Bushes somewhere. Yeah, that one. I doubt that got him, but it felt good. Stop it! The crystal thorn's not there this time? What? Okay. That's a bit on the weird side. Odd. Yeah, we both got shotguns. Mine's better. Well, actually, I take that back. My armor's better. You guys have the magical bush cover. Oh, God. It's over there. So, oh. Stop getting up. Okay, let's go and stop that. I don't think we can stop that noise, but let's go and... Hey, nah. What? Really? Where are the things around here? So we've got medical supplies there, rarest artifacts, and a PSO scat aim are like forwards here somewhere. It's going to be up on top, right? Yeah, it's going to be up on top. How do I... There. Hello. Another one in the distance behind him as well. Yep. Is it not? Kind of looks like it should be. Oh God, now what? They're friendlies. Oh, there are friendlies at the door. You come to help, guys. I wouldn't be in here if I were you. That's noticeably gone poorly for everybody else. This is clearly not the way up. No, this is very clearly not the way up. Need to get up onto these boards somehow. Run along those. Your friendly's not going to help with that. As the zombie calmly reloads his shotgun. Okay, let's get around and see if I can't work out how to get up on top of these things. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's making the noise like there's a controller about, but I don't think there is. I think this is just the fact that this area is very, well, we've got the psi helmet on for a reason. Am I... How's my sanity looking, I wonder? I wish there was some way of seeing it. That's not it, right? That's our stamina, in theory. We can work that out. Let's use some stamina. No, that's not stamina. Okay. That might be how... there's the blooming... Of course, now we get the sleep icon. So that might be how... you can track how like sane you are. Because I did think it was a bit silly that it wouldn't let you. Like, here's just this arbitrary... You're going to go insane, but no, we don't know when it's going to happen mechanic. I mean, it is a bit stalker to do that, but... Come on, let me over. Right. A little save, I think. Before I fall off at the last moment. Ah! Ooh. Oh. Oh. Sponge, battery, shell. Okay, these are actually some pretty damn good artifacts. I'll give you that. They weren't lying to me this time. Right, so let's grab the PSO Scat-M. Probably only need one of those. That's somewhere weird. I don't know where that is. We've got to get over and around that building there somehow. Screw it. Let's grab that PSO and then continue. Oh god. Oh, okay. That wasn't actually as bad as I was expecting. Multiple fractures. Okay, so this room on the right here is where technically we're going and why we're here. I'm not going to go in there quite yet because screw that room. Hello. That got him. Slightly taken aback by that. Okay, so what is it? It's inside? Yeah. Yep. Nice. Nice fresh one of these, just minus the exo. Not sure we really need that, but hey, to be fair, there is an exo out there if we need it. Okay. He didn't hurt me, so I thought he was dead, but very, very clearly not. Funny little spot with no purpose. The environment detail in this is still pretty crazy if you think about how old this game is. Like, the amount of stuff in the environment in these areas, how well it's been modelled. Oh. Really? You see these things disappear as I get near them. So it's just there. And... gone. Can't see it anymore. Oh, I thought for a second there night vision made it better. It certainly makes them show up more. But look. The bloody things disappear when you get near. Now, I believe I can remember the way through this. Which is basically along here, up over the top. Now, there's one about there. You can see it back over here. You see it? There. But as soon as you jump on top of this thing, it disappears. So it's like there, but You gotta like wander around. There's another one right there. This is the case we want. And now, marked one. It's Monolith Squad Commander. We know you're here. He told us. Show up yourself and die like a man. You've gone too far. It's your destiny. Don't even try to escape. Exit is blocked. Yeah, you're killing all my friendlies outside as we speak, aren't you? Okay, so one there still. So yeah, over this way. Up. And over here to the corner. And then avoid the one right in front of the door because the game's douche. With a run, I would suspect. There we go. Cool. Now just many monoliths to kill, I guess. Although I've still got a friendly outside. How did you survive? Did you kill them all for me? Was that it? I think that would be a no. You did not, in fact, kill them all for me. In the belly. Oh, God. How many of them are out there? I can't. I'm not close enough to see. Yeah, they're all the other side of the blooming road, waiting. Yeah, I better say I did see more. I'm sure of it. And the other one that's crashed down behind the wall, gonna come out. Ow! Alright. Enough of this. Boomstick. Oh, did I get him? I probably got him, didn't I? I can still hear some round to the right side. He won't be the only one either. Granada, yes. Thank you for confirming me suspicions that you were in fact still around there. Hello? Hello? That's a bit freaky. Information about Fangs Havar. I just got off this guy, Sergei Nelson. I don't think he was anyone important. Oh my god. There's lots of weapons around. What are you guys carrying? A foot? That would be because you are a snork. And that's the sort of thing a snork carries. Alright, where's the last of you? That can't be all of you. Someone else is going to jump me. Yeah, you're a friendly. Come to do the same as me. Loot the bodies. My body, not yours. Although, to be fair, you are welcome to most of... Ooh. PDA of the Monolithian. I'll grab that before that other dude nicks it. Okay, it looks like... Is that it? Do you fancy stopping that noise now? You're not going to, are you? Oh, come on, please. Please. This episode hasn't been half as bad because the last time I tried this, it was a constant exercise in not only will the noise not shut up, but I kept running into mines and having to redo the bit over and over and over and over and over again. And it was fun. Oh, yes, it was fun. And so, it would be quite nice if that noise would stop. Anytime. I suspect it's not going to. I was thinking last time, oh, it must be my sanity or something. But no, my sanity, I'm pretty sure that's my sanity and it's full. A very odd icon to indicate sanity that looks like stamina, but my stamina's down in the bottom left, and wow, this place looks pretty cool with the night vision on. And with it off, to be fair. Some of the lighting in this has aged really well. Especially some of the effects, like the eye adaptation in this is great. Looking outside into this, you can see tons. Second, you're down here with... that's unfortunate. Won't even let me search it. As soon as you're down here with the lights, It's like you immediately like, oh yeah, can't see out anymore. Yeah, what happened to you, friends? That's two of you. Oh, that's all. Oh, you got all the guns, and then it weighed you down. Got you stuck to a wall. And yeah, it can happen. How about you, friend? You're just not searchable. Can I put you out of your misery? Nope. Well then, we will ignore that. Inside, I don't think Sakharov's going to have anything to say about this, but we could take a nap, given we've got a "you need to sleep" icon up, and maybe it'll shut these voices up. Locked. Right, let's have a look at this stuff first. PDA from a soldier in the monolith. Only one record. Brothers, one of the infidels got the ability to reach the sanctuary of the holy monolith. You must stop him at any cost. It's known that he's carrying the nickname Marked One. That's me. Doing business with Barkeep and Professor Sakharov. Photo is attached. There's information that you may have some companions. All of them should be destroyed, but he is the main target. Protective helmet that is owned by him should be collected and delivered to the elders, or it must be destroyed if there are no other options. They're after me. Functional psi helmet. It's only plus 40% telepathy. Where's me? Haven't I got something else that does telepathy protection? Pretty sure I do. Where did I put it? I thought it was the red star, but it's not. Oh, there it is. It's only 21 for the TDW. Okay. It's not as good as I thought it was. Do we want to just sleep? Stop the noises. Stop the noises. I don't know, until the morning.
Пришло время. Иди ко мне.
Okay. It's not gone away. That sounds like we're about to get the emission. Oh, I thought the voices had stopped there for a second. No, that sounds like an emission incoming. Potentially. Yes, no, maybe? Oh, where's my food? Okay. Not that is the answer. Eat it. Farewell, lads. We'll miss you. What's going on? Don't really know. Okay, so mission-wise, we got the flash drive one. And this thing with the case isn't... Oh, wait a sec. Find a code for the briefcase. Open the briefcase. Let's find the code for... Oh, there was a note, wasn't there? If you're the one I think you are, then you know where S.T.A.L.K.E.R stash is. There you'll find the key code for this case, and if I'm mistaken about your identity, then you better stay out of this matter for your own safety. Be aware, the main switch in the X10 lab is booby-trapped and connected to tanks with nerve gas. X10's got to be the brain scorcher, the radar. Disabled by a stranger, all the lab will blow up and the nerve gas will begin to fill all the rooms. Instructions for disabling the switch are located in the case, which is protected as well. There's a ceramic flask with compressed witch's jelly, which will be released in case of unauthorized attempt to open the lid. All the data and the correctman will then be destroyed. So if you're a stranger, leave the case and walk your way. So this means we're going to S.T.A.L.K.E.R's lair again? Okay. I mean, we've got a quick route through now, which is quite nice. Yeah, so it's down to S.T.A.L.K.E.R's lair down here for Xth time. I thought that was going to be the very last time, but hey, apparently not. What I'm also going to do, though, is use that as a thing we can start off next episode with, because this is still really quite warm in here, so I fancy getting this edited up, getting it out on YouTube for you guys. If you have enjoyed this one, please hit that like button for me. As always, it does help the channel out. If you haven't, then you know the dislike button is, and looks like next time, maybe we'll get into Red Forest? Maybe? There's lots to do, but I don't know. It depends what we find down here, and what's going on with this blooming briefcase. I don't remember any of this stuff from the game. Maybe this is mod stuff, maybe it's not, but either way, I've had quite enough of that noise. Later, folks.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.